There's another guy right there. People come here to have fun, that's what it is. We want to relive our childhood here.
Feel your hand, Pilgrim.
Whoa. You got him. With a good editor, you could shoot anybody.
Ira Gallen is a New York City toy collector who's been collecting ever since he was a kid.
Hi, partner, Reese.
How can I watch Roy Rogers without having a gun set?
Hi, fellas.
Roy Rogers.
There were 32 westerns on television. You had to have all the accoutrements to go along with it. You had to have your holster, you had to have your hat, you had to have chaps, the whole bit. Every kid.
String from your hat. I had that. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, I could see you in there.
Yeah, it was a good look. Well, when you're on your bike and you're tearing down the street pretending it's a horse, you don't want your hat flying off and getting in the way.
See, his legs actually move.
You can see the influence someone had for the TV show Shane.
Shane!
They wrote it on there. Ruined a good collectible gun case.
Yeah.
Shane.
Don't know.
That's the one thing. I love that movie, but that kid saying, Shane! Shane! I just thought, shoot him, Shane. End it.
Now, if you're going to go after the Clantons, I want to recommend two guns for you here. First, you have the official rifleman gun from Hubley.
Chuck Connors, you know who his biggest fan was?
Howard Hughes.
Brezhnev.
No kidding.
Brezhnev loved Chuck Connors and Jill St. John. The thing I used to like to do with these air rifles, which, by the way, I don't recommend to you kids at home, is cock it, and then you jam it down into the dirt and shoot it. And a cloud of dirt would come flying out. Sorry.
Kids, you got to behave yourself.
Always wear your safety glasses.
It's a stampede. They're in trouble. Will they escape? It's up to you.
And of course, if you're watching Have Gun Will Travel, if they took Paladin's gun away, he always had a little Derringer.
These are for guys without any sort of Freudian issues.
One of the coolest Derringers Mattel came out with, where you put it on your belt buckle, and you took a deep breath.
Oh! It really works.
With the influence on Westerns.
Yeah.
Was in every product under the sun. My favorite. This is a major collectible. I have it with the original cereal. Rice and wheat honeys.
Oh my God.
Buffalo Bee. Every product that you saw on television for kids were related to Westerns back then. It was such a craze. If you bought Frankfurters, you could find kids having a shootout before they had Franks.
I want my cowboy hat.
After breakfast.
I want it now.
And he has an original Hopalong Cassidy thermos.
Cool.
By the Aladdin Company, but very few people, humbly speaking,
Yes.
have the original box. Hoppy memorabilia is unbelievable. It was the first Western hero to hit television, and the products just went through the roof. Always on flashlights, milk containers, cookies, bed sheets, bicycles.
Who knew?
Name a product, more than anybody else. I think he had more products than Roy Rogers, but Roy had more commercials on television.
Hey, that's a pretty tricky hat, isn't it?
Oh, he had a great hat that shot out bullets. That was unbelievable.
And here's how the quick shooter hat works. Just press this secret button right here, and a replica of an authentic Western pistol pops out and fires.
Now, see, I haven't been up here in a while. But mint condition, Roy Rogers deal. Oh, I'm sorry. How did this get in here? And what's cool is Hopalong Cassidy was the first one ever on a lunchbox and sold 650,000 lunchboxes. And all of a sudden, Roy Rogers goes, I want to get on some of this. Goes to the Aladdin Company. They turn him down. So he goes to another company, and they go, well, one cowboy on a lunchbox is plenty. Roy calls back 2 or 3 times and goes, you're crazy. You got to come out with my lunchbox. They sold 2.5 million lunchboxes. Some exciting scenes from past Roy Rogers episodes.
Now, let me ask you this. How does a guy, growing up in Brooklyn about as far from the Wild West as he gets, end up collecting toy guns?
I walked by an antique store going out of business, went in, bought the place out, and then got hooked. Protecting the West End, that is, of New York City.
First time around, these toys would have cost practically nothing. Now they're worth a fortune.
As much as I liked having you here, just make sure they're all here when I leave.
All right.
See that bad guy over there? I can make you the best shot in the world. Shoot him right there. He's got... You missed him standing over there.
No, over there.
You got
Try it again.